Hi, and welcome back to more Mario Sunshine! But this is not just any episode, this is the finale! Oh yes! So much for making this a 15-part series. I guess we're gonna finish on part 10. But let's get right to it, back into Piana Village. We did very little last time, so we have 6 shines to do today. So here we have another Pianissimo race, the final one in the game. And just like the other ones, very easy. So let's just go talk to Pianissimo and get this started. Sup, buddy? Ready to get wrecked again? Oh yeah. Exactly the same as before, we just have to race to that flag in a certain amount of time before he gets there. And we just have to go through the course. Very easy. We got 30 seconds this time. Let's see if we can do it in under 20. I'll be using the super slide here to go a little faster. Just gotta get right over here. And let's go up this tree. Come on, under 20. No! Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What? Whoa, okay. Yes, I died on this stage. You guys can judge all you want. I'm not gonna die twice, though. Oh, I'm not gonna die twice. And I still did not get it in under 20. Great. Just great. Now, I have to ask. I imagine this game has been played by millions of people, considering it's a Mario game. Out of those millions of people, has anyone ever died on this shine? I don't see how anyone could have died here. This might have been the first death ever on this shine. So I guess I'm setting first. World records, guys. The first death on this shine. Nah, it's probably not. I'm sure out of that many people, there's bound to be someone who's died there. But I highly doubt it's common. Thankfully, I do have 2 lives, so I can die again. Hooray! What do we have next? Let's see. Ah, the goopy inferno. There is a few ways to do this quickly. I'll be trying to do a fancy way you guys might not have seen before. However, it's quite difficult, so I don't know if I can pull it off. It is what they use in speedruns. I have to say, this right here, for the run where I did no hover nozzle, this might have been the hardest shine in the game. Oh no! I almost had it too! That was pretty much it. I'll try one more time. Let's give this one another go. So I kind of went so quickly I never explained what exactly is going on here. So basically, Flood was taken from us, and we have to get across to pick Flood back up. There's a few ways to do this, and you might have commonly seen someone run up a giant tree to the side. That is not quite as fast. It looks like I might have to do that. I will go try to spawn those wind things again. I keep forgetting my positioning for this. But what I'm doing here is I'm basically getting hit by the wind, and that is giving me invincibility because of the damage. Okay, so it looks like I'm just going to have to take the slow way. But what you do there is you get an invincibility from taking damage, and that will allow you to... One second. Okay. That'll allow you to go through the lava, and if you're fast, you can dive onto the wooden platform or the wooden ledge. And if you do it quick enough, you can make it. However, if you're too slow, you're gonna run out of invincibility, get hit by the lava, and you guys saw what happened, so that's unfortunate. Now, neither of these ways are intended. The way I'm going now is also an unintentional way. And it looks like I managed to die going this way as well, so that's game over. Great! Okay, let's go try this again. And it looks like I got it that time. Alright! That wasn't so bad. So basically, before I was just doing my dive was too long, so I dove, and then I would run out of invincibility before I could get my second dive. But that time I did a shorter dive, and it appears to work. So we just jump up here, grab Flood, and with that, we can get to our actual goal, which is to get on top of this golden mushroom. And we just spray this guy off, and we will get our shine. Oh, crud, do not fall, Mario. There we go. There's also one thing I want to point out, because I find it completely hilarious. It's just an enemy, but where are they? There's these enemies, you see that thing? And they fly around, and they drop flaming poops everywhere. That is all they do. It's such a weird enemy. But anyways, let's grab the shine. That leaves us with just 4 left to get? I think 4. Alright. Not too bad. You know, I notice a lot of the times that I get so carried away rambling that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, and it leads to these silly deaths. Gotta get used to this balance. It's okay to take a break. Take a breath sometimes. I take breaths quite often doing live stream commentary. For some reason with YouTube I feel the need to talk more consistently, but you know, sometimes you gotta focus. Chain Chomp's Bath. This one is not too bad at all. Actually, this is probably one of the easiest shines in this stage. Not that it's a particularly difficult stage, but there's a couple of tricky ones, I guess. But not this one. All we have to do is go over here to this hot-headed Chain Chomp, and we gotta release him from his chains. There we go. So all you gotta do is follow him around. We gotta lead him to the bath. Now, he will walk around on his own. However, if you get into position, he will actually adjust his path depending on where you're standing. So if I want him to go a certain way, it's not totally random. I can stand in his way and he'll move along, as you can see there. So the bath is right inside there. All we have to do is get him pretty close and then spray him off to cool him down so he's not moving so quickly, if I can. That would be great. I am having trouble with this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pull him quite a ways back now because I can't seem to cool him off. There we go. Oh, grab him. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't cool him off. I think my spray was a bit too far away, so the Mega Spray was not getting enough hits. But all we gotta do is yank him back to this thing here. After you've cooled him off, if you're pulling for too long, eventually he will heat back up again, but it looks like I got it fast enough there. And the peg that is behind him, the peg we pulled at the start, you can also ground pound that to stick him back in the ground. If you want to hit that before he goes back to being hot-headed, do that, then you can spray him off again and grab him once he's cooled down. Makes it pretty convenient. I have no idea why I shave. I have no idea why I save after each shine. I don't need to, but oh well. Yeah, guys, I just like to casually shave after each shine. I actually need to shave. I haven't shaved in like 2 weeks. Got quite the facial hair going down. Secret. Oh, this is the one you guys have been waiting for. Oh man, if you've played this game, you know it's coming. Oh geez, if you haven't played this game, you're in for a treat. I'm at 0 lives, but on the bright side, there are some 1-ups I can grab on the way there. First, we have to get Yoshi. There is a glitch to skip Yoshi, but it is very hard. Very hard indeed. But let's just get Yoshi. Keep it simple. Just gotta grab a pineapple. This tree here has pretty much all the fruit you could ever want. Even fruit that doesn't grow from trees. I think, at least. But we'll just carry this back. I'm not gonna risk throwing it, because pineapples in this game could be pretty bouncy. I don't want to just throw it off the edge or anything. So I'll just carry it back. Get that Yoshi, and I think the pineapple will give us the ultimate! The orange Yoshi! Yes! Now we just need to go to the underside. This is called the Secret of the Underside mission, of the village underside. So we gotta go down here. Now there's a 1-up right there. That one is kind of scary to go for, unless I can lick it. Doesn't seem I can lick it. So I'm gonna skip that one. It's a little bit tricky to get that. There's another one over there, but I don't like those ones that are on the sides of trees. They freak me out just a little bit. But these two are just fine. They're on top of these mushrooms. You can just jump right over. Very simple. And if you die after getting one, at least you got the life, so you can try again, right? So all we need Yoshi for is to... Oh, crud. Oh, jeez. We need Yoshi to spray this goop. Come on, Yoshi. Got it, okay. There is a glitch you can do somehow. I've never done it, but I have seen people do it, where you jump off the side, and you can somehow fly underneath this, and you can go into the portal without breaking that slime stuff. So you don't need Yoshi for that, but again, it's very difficult. I have tried, I've just never pulled it off. I haven't tried too hard, though. Alright, so the gimmick for this stage is we have to talk to all these NPCs, and they throw us. Their positioning and their angles are all very precise, so you have to talk to them in very certain spots. Wait for him to turn around. And if you mess up, then you get thrown right off the side and you have to try again. I am pretty good at this stage overall, but the last throw can be pretty tough. And I think most people that play this stage, the last throw is probably the one that they hate. See, these ones are all not so bad at all. The direction you hold in the air once you're thrown will also affect your flight distance, so if you want to control your back and forward distance, that is a good way to do it. So this guy, he is a pain. You got to get very precisely lined up. I have to be facing exactly this way. And not only that, oh, he stopped over there. Sometimes he'll stop here, sometimes he stops over there. You can talk to him over there if you get the angle right. But here we have to talk to him and make sure that he's in the middle. If we talk to him before he gets to the middle, it's not going to work. See, I missed it. If you're moving and you press B, sometimes he'll do a kick, and you won't be able to talk. I'm just going to cut ahead until this guy's walked back around so I can try again. Be right back. Okay, he's almost back. This guy is so dang slow. He takes like a minute to walk around this thing. He's coming, he's coming. Is he going to stop this time? I think he might. He stopped, good. So I don't know if that was a good angle, but we're going to try it. Oh, that might not be good. Oh, I barely missed it. No. Alright, here comes another attempt. My lives are down to 0. I died once more trying to get back here, and it was not on this throw. It was on one of the other ones. I just barely missed the edge. Oh, let's get lined up again. Right in the middle. Facing the right way. Good. What happened last time is Mario was too far to the left, actually. Let's see, he's not going to stop here. Gosh dang it. 1 second. I think he's going to stop here this time. Please stop. But screw it. I'm going to go for it. I don't even care. Come on, talk. Wow. That's not going to work now because it's... Oh, whatever. Alright, we're going to try this again. And I'm going to try to actually do it from here instead. Never mind, I'm not going to try to do it from there. I actually normally have more success with that spot than this one. Is he going to stop? He does. Let's step on him just so we can see the exact spot. And I think this one will finally work. There we go. Yeah, the problem I had is he doesn't stop exactly in the middle. He stops a bit to the right. So what I did there was I jumped on his head, make him turn towards me, and that way I can see exactly how I can get centered. Jeez, that last guy is the only reason that mission sucks. The rest of it's perfectly fine. I mean, it's still a silly mission, but it's just that guy. Because it's kind of hard to get centered on that. But anyways, no big deal. It's taken care of. It's behind us. Never have to do it again. Just 2 more shines here, and then we can go to the final stage. Piantas in need. This is an easy one right here. This is one of those shines that it's pretty tough to fail. It's more of how fast can you do it, not if you can do it. I mean, maybe if you got really unlucky, or if you just did really bad, or went really slow, maybe you could fail it, but I think most people will get this on their first try. Come on, dialogue, please. Alright. So, all we gotta do is go help some Piantas in need. They are all hidden underneath this lava here. So we gotta free them from their lava graves, and then spray them off. And that will count as 1. Now, if you talk to them, they will give you a blue coin. I think all of the ones that are adult Piantas will give you coins. The kid ones, because there are some kids we saved, they will not give you blue coins. So if you want to get a bunch of blue coins, there you go. See, this one, for example, this would be a kid, so they would not give you a blue coin if you talk to them. One really cool trick I want to point out is that if you do a dive, and then you flip out of it, you can actually spray on the way out, and you can fling your water really far. So if you want to be super speedy and optimized, you can do something like that, where you like throw your water at the lava. Now you have to have good aim for that, which I clearly don't, but if you have good aim, you can totally do that. Yeah, went right over it. But I've seen people do that in speedruns. It's a pretty cool trick. I gotta be careful with my mega sprays here, because I will run out of water if I'm too reckless. I think I missed one of the Piantas in the starting section back there, but I can go back for that. Let's see if there's any back here. I think there's one back here. Indeed. Good day. Let me save you. Mega spraying from that far, probably not a good idea. You should be a bit closer so all of the splashes from it will hit him. Alright, I see one over there, and I'm guessing there's also one on the right. Let's go check this one out first. Where could this last one be? I might need to get some high ground to check it out. You can see I am using a lot of time here, but even with how slow I'm going, I still have pretty much a minute to spare. Well, not quite a minute by the time I finish at this rate, but Just gotta look for this last one. Is that it right there? Cool, so that's the last one. And I didn't run out of water. Nice! I know I said most people should get this first try. If you failed it, I don't, no offense. I didn't mean to offend anyone. If you fail it, that's no problem with that. It's all about learning. It's video games. It's fun, There's no shame in failing. You guys have seen me fail plenty. Okay, now we just have to do the final Shadow Mario mission and then the last stage. It is all coming to an end. Oh man. And I only had 2 game overs in this episode. Hooray! Wait, was there 2? Oh man. I've been playing for so long I can't even remember. Just so you guys know, I don't know how long the video is at this point, but my actual gameplay time, I've been playing for about half an hour. So, all those deaths. Get back in there. Oh yeah, I did have a game over on the fiery inferno one, or the goopy inferno, because I fell off the tree like an idiot. All right, Shadow Mario, here we go. Get over here. Now this one has a different gimmick. He's got lava behind him. However, if we just sprayed, it'll kill all the lava as it comes out, so it's kind of pointless. This is actually one of the easier ones, because he doesn't really go up any slopes or anything. You just walk behind him. And there we go! Pretty anticlimactic for the final Shadow Mario, but that's how it goes. Something someone wanted to point... something someone wanted me to point out is if you hold R there, FLUDD will keep spraying, or keep doing the shaking animation once it goes into the cutscene there. If you didn't catch it, just rewind a few seconds and you'll see it. FLUDD was just having a bit of a spasm there. Alright. So Shadow Mario is back in Delfino Plaza and headed to the last stage. If you tried to go here before, you couldn't. It was actually closed off, but now it is open. There's actually ways to glitch behind... normally there's a wooden fence in the way, so you can't go inside. There are ways to glitch behind the wooden fence. However, even if you get behind there, the entrance or the programming that will teleport you into the zone is not actually there, so you can't go in there, even if you get into the actual black pit there. So that's unfortunate. That would be nice for beating the game really fast if you wanted to, but oh well, the programmers thought of that and they won't let us do it. So let's go inside. Ow. Let's not hit our head, Mario, please. And for here, thank goodness Shadow Mario does not take our FLUDD. We can do it with FLUDD, and we're gonna need it because there's all kinds of fire and lava, and these spikes here will instantly kill you if you hit them, so I would recommend not doing that. Go fast, go fast. Oh, that was close. They almost got me. Gonna skip the blue coins here. If you would like to, you could spray the fire before you actually go for it. I'm just kind of playing a bit reckless. That is the wrong way. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Oh crud, that was close. Fast. Oh crud. Those spikes almost hit me. Oh jeez. So, here is one of the most evil parts in the game. I'm gonna grab this one up just in case. But the controls on this boat can be dreadful. I'm gonna try not to die. I have done this many times, so maybe my previous experience will pay off here. Over the years, I have learned to control this boat a little bit, but no matter how much you do it, it'll still be a little bit difficult to handle. It's gonna take our time, go extra slow if we need to, go around the curves. The smallest touch, if you touch anything that's not lava, the tiniest touch will sink you. So don't touch a gosh dang thing. And that was not bad at all. There you go, guys, that's how it's done. There's also some blue coins laid all over the lava here, and that can be tricky to get. You see these blue coins all over the place, and you have to weave in between all kinds of different platforms and things, or spikes. And again, if you touch one of them, your thing's just going to explode, so those can be tricky, but I'm not going to gather those. I've done it before. I have no desire to do that again. Did I miss? I missed. Can I save myself? Okay, so at least I didn't fall too far back down. Even if you fall the entire way, you're probably only going to take 1 point of damage, so it's not a big deal. And one more, and we're at the boss. Here we go, guys. It's time.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
That voice acting. Oh, man. So, here it is, the final boss battle with Bowser himself. Oh, yes. So, what do? We gotta get that rocket nozzle, and remember these platforms we mentioned before? Or these flaming icons? You just gotta get up really high and then ground pound them. Now, unfortunately, this stage causes some static with my audio. I have no idea why it does that. It's always done that. But we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, crud. I'm choking. Still must fight. Alright. No! No, the chokes. The literal and the metaphorical chokes. Oh, crud. Okay, attempt 2. No more deaths. This is gonna be the one. This is where Bowser dies. I've got plenty of lives if I need them, but I don't need them. This is gonna be it. Here we go. What? What? I really truly am choking. There is no explanation for that other than just me being... I'm just choking. Like, that's it. This is all you have to... You just rocket nozzle. That's it. Is that so hard, Mario? This is all your fault. Everything is your fault. It's not me putting the wrong inputs into the controller, definitely. Alright, let's just play it careful. Play it safe. All that good stuff. There's also Bowser Jr. on that boat there trying to wreck our day. But we're not going to let that happen. This is going to be a good day. Maybe even the best day ever. Alright. Let's keep going. 2 more. If we get all 5, we can win. Looks like we got that one. Don't get wrecked by these missiles, these bullet bills. 1 more. I think I got it in the bag. Here we go. Did I aim properly? Yes! And there it is, guys. We did it. Oh yeah, Flood. That is it for Mario Sunshine. Oh man. Well, that went a lot faster than I expected. 10 parts. I even threw in some optional shines just to take up some of the extra time, but it just really went by really quickly. I can't believe my initial plans were for this to take a month. After I realized how fast it was going, I decided to try to make it take 15 parts. But even adding all the optional stuff, 10 parts is all it took. Well then. Oh no! Flood. No! Game over, man.
Mario, was I
Yes!
Mario?
What do you want, Peach? Oh, shines! I like shiny things. Is that the Mega Shine that's gonna save us from the disastrous sludge? Oh, that shadow is vanishing. Oh, it's party time! Oh yeah! These guys are way too happy. Mario, let's go join in the festivities, come on.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy. Well put, son. The Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
Yeah! Let's keep it real, guys. On a scale of 1 to 15, how would you rate the game's voice acting? What do you think? At least a 15, right? Come on. It's pretty good. Huh? Yeah, we gotta go have a funeral for Flood. What?
The vacation starts now.
Flood's alive! Hooray! And it's vacation time. And that'll take us right to the credits. So, thank you guys very much for watching Mario Sunshine. I've decided that this playthrough was not enough to properly test if I want to keep doing a gameplay channel, so I will keep posting videos at least for the month of January, if not more. I don't know what I'm going to play next. I guess we'll see tomorrow, but if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Just keep in mind, I want to play games that will not be too long, something I can do in the rest of the month, so a 20-part type game. So a long RPG or something like that, probably not the best idea. But if you have suggestions, leave them down below, I will consider them. And I guess I will see you guys next time, and we'll see what I'm playing. I guess I'll just let the credits roll, and that's it for now. The end.